How's it going, everyone? Saturday morning, a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, got done with the leg workout. It's a quick little video, hopefully not too long. I hope you guys and gals who celebrate Halloween had a safe one. My baby I'll probably put a picture, she was a snail. And the reason why we chose a snail, one of the reasons, is that I want it to be distinguishable. So there's like in the backside of her outfit, there's a little shell. So she had a good time. Obviously, she's barely 6 months, so it's more about just putting her in the outfit and creating some memories. And we just went down up and down the block, went to about maybe 5 or 6 houses real quick, and that was pretty much it. The week before, we were in another city, and they did on a Sunday afternoon, and they had like a Halloween festival / farmers market, so we went to that. So she dressed up then, and it was all good. The other thing is that while I just carried her in my arms because it was literally down the block, a couple of houses here and there, maybe 5 or 6 houses. And as I was carrying her, going up one of the steps to ring on the door for trick-or-treating, one of the houses, there was multiple steps going up to, I have steps as well, but they're a little bit more noticeable, a little bit steeper. These steps were very, very shallow, and me being the clumsy guy that I am, and I've had a reputation of being a little bit clumsy with my feet, with past injuries. I braced myself as much as I could, but as I was going up the steps and I was holding her and I was looking around all the Halloween decorations, I stubbed my right toe. As soon as I hit it, I retracted my toe, and it felt like it was stinging a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. And the next day I went to work, and I've fractured my toe before, so I have a pretty good indication. And it felt like it was getting better, so no big deal. And then today I went to work out, did my legs, and I could feel it as I put my shoe on, maybe because it was too tight. I could feel it throbbing a little bit, so I was like, here we go again, another injury. But the good news is that as I was working out today, doing my legs, I felt like it got warmed up. There was a little bit more blood circulation, a little bit of more blood flow in general, and it kind of warmed up, and it feels, I'm just touching it right now, you can't see, but it still feels a little bit sore, but there's no bruising. I can walk pretty much, but if I do touch it, if this is my toe, if I were to go like this and touch it, it's still a little bit sensitive. So I'll keep a close eye on it. If not, if I have to, I could just see a podiatrist, but I don't think it's going to be that serious. Other than that, the Halloween stuff, I typically don't have a sweet tooth, but I kind of feel like if it's there, I might eat a little bit. And at work, it's been kind of nuts with the amount of sweets. We hired a couple of, I won't say new, I think within the past 6 months or 8, I can't remember, but very nice girls. And they're very homey, very domestic, I guess you can say, very old school, and they like to bring in a lot of food, and that's wonderful. But also we were celebrating some other things like MA week, RT week, just birthdays, people's last day, medical residents' last day. Anyway, nonetheless, a lot of food when people want to celebrate certain things. Anyway, a lot of food. I'm talking about double layer chocolate cake. Someone made some pulled pork through a crock pot. Tons of candy, with it being Halloween. We often get very grateful patients who bring in food. Someone brought in fresh egg rolls, Filipino pastries. That one day there was 3 boxes of donuts in the break room, Lay's potato chips, cookies, crackers, soda. There was everything. I'm like, thank God I'm not in a cutting phase right now, because I've been through it when the temptation was there. I remember in high school, I had infamous class where the teacher allowed us to eat in the classroom. He actually had a side business, and he got kind of busted a little bit by the school. I think I talked about this very briefly a long time ago, but that old teacher, I think he passed away unfortunately, but it's a very cool guy, and he sold food in his classroom, and I would be needing to make weight. It was just complete torture. Anyway, I don't want to even get to that point anymore. So at work, there's a ton of stuff, but so I did dabble in a little bit. I've had those little fun size chocolate. I had like a Twix, a Baby Ruth. I had Kit Kat. What's your favorite candy bar or candy growing up? I like more of the gummy stuff and the hard candies, but there was no gummies, so I don't have to worry about that. Gummy bears, gummy worms, anything gummy is my biggest weakness. Chocolate, not so much, but I did have a little bit, but it's all about portion control, and luckily these days they have the fun size. I think back in the day you would have to buy the entire big bar, and that's a big no-go. So overall I'm still lean, I feel good, but too much candy kind of upsets my stomach. Cough-wise, I feel good. Everything's good. My baby's doing good. I mentioned she had that peanut allergy, and she's doing wonderful. She's sleeping throughout the night. She is teething, I believe, and a lot of times people warn me that when the baby's teething, they tend to wake up, they get just really slobbery, and they're having fits. But my baby, other than hunger, she seems to be very tough. She can tolerate a lot. She's gotten shots before, she'll cry, and then after that she'll just sleep it off. But hunger, don't mess with her hunger. If she gets hungry and she wants to be fed, she's going to let you know. She'll be screaming her head off. But other than that, she sleeps through the night, even though if she is teething, she's still sleeping through the night, and that is just wonderful. I'm feeling better, feeling more rejuvenated. I still am a little bit tired, but who isn't? But I feel way better, 100% better than the first 3-4 months of becoming a fatherhood, and just the lack of sleep. And you probably realize it, or you could notice I do have more energy. Nonetheless, it's still very challenging to have time to put out videos. So, but real quick, I do want to say that I don't want to be the type that's gonna just put out a video just for the sake of putting out a video. That is the last thing I want to do. So yes, I've still been pumping out at least 2 videos a week. It's been maybe slowing down here and there, but sometimes when I feel extremely motivated, I have all these ideas that appear in my mind, that different ideas that pop up. I may do like 3 or 4 videos in a week, and that's probably even excessive. I don't know, a lot of people can't keep up with those upload schedules, but if I do 3 or 4 videos a week, you don't have to watch them all at once. You just watch one, put it on ice, come back to it. And some days I might not upload for like 5-6 days, so it just kind of depends. I can't just guarantee it, because there's just too much stuff going on, and work's been very busy, and it's just a very limited amount of time. But anyway, that's my time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. Any video suggestions, always welcome. You want more cooking, you want more workout tutorials, you like regular vlogs, lecture based, any type of videos, just let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.